Hello, 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 everybody. It's Desiree here on Easy Crafters, and I've had this out there and showing you guys this PDF for a couple of days. So today, I am getting ready to actually use a transfer. I don't have that exact glass. I did look for it, but I can't find something with a cork on it. But I found something similar that I got at a local store, and this is what I'm going to do. I am going to kind of replicate this project. This is actually from the catalog, but I am using etching cream instead of the Chocateur stuff, so you guys can see how that, come on. I know my computer is not being very cooperative here on the other side. I'm just setting things up, my little helper. I have helper software that helps me do this. And I hope you guys are all having a great day. Lots of stuff going on. And I know most people, you know, there's like a war is being debated about everything that's happening right now, but I don't, try not to bring politics on here, but I'm going to be honest with you. Be sure that you define rioters correctly versus people who are breaking the law. If people are breaking the law, the crime is either assault, so they're hurting somebody, vandalism, or thieving. Those people, they need to be going to jail. But I'm pretty sure also that, there are a lot of actual peaceful things. And yes, sometimes it's inconvenient, but sometimes an inconvenience is needed to draw attention to a problem. And given some of the things that I've seen, I don't think it's just limited to our people of color. Any color, really. So, here it is. I am getting ready to take this glass jar and use etching cream on it. And I think this is a new bottle. I'm not sure. Nope. It's cracking, so it is not. I don't know if this cream may not be any more good. Because I'm looking at that and I'm going, wait a minute. Let's stick something in there and see if it... nope. It'll work. And now this, I can't use that. I'm going to go in there because I don't want to etch anything. That's all dried out. Okay. So, in order to do this, what we're doing is I've got the Endless Wonder transfer. And if you want this transfer, just do #transfer below and you will get this transfer. So as I'm starting this project, I would like to know how many of you guys have used etching cream before on any projects. I know it's a little scary sometimes when you use something that's a chemical. So here we go. I've got the Starfish, just like in the picture, but this one has the scientific name on it. So let me just plop that over. That's what it's going to be. And they actually didn't use the scientific name. They just kind of went over that. I'm not sure I can do that, but we'll see. We'll see if I can actually put this, if you look, I know what I could do. Let me grab my painter's tape. Because a little bit of painter's tape will should block off the parts I don't want done. So before I get started, and before I start using this, I'm going to put my gloves on, and I am going to pull out a paintbrush, because that's what I use, is a paintbrush. Actually, let's get this on first. I don't have a cork to go over it, So I couldn't find anything with a cork, but I do have sand and I do have shells. This was at the Dollar General, which is a local, well, it's a chain store, and it's a pretty big one. And this was like $4, and these were $1 each, so that's $6 so far. And I'm not using Chocateur ink, although I could. But let me go ahead and fuzz this on this towel, my fuzzing towel. If you don't have a fuzzing towel, you can just use a regular towel. And if you're out there and you're watching, just say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. This is a project. I'm actually doing this project as a gift to my boss at my old day job. So we're going to go right over that. I don't care about the bubbles so much as I care about getting this laid down. And I probably will not try to fold that down because that's going to be tough. All right, so I've got that done. I'm going to go ahead and put something there and tape this. Oh, let's put this right there. That way it will stop rolling. It will stop rolling around. That's the idea. Don't roll it around. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and let's put some right about there. So I don't get it on that. And right there. So I don't get it on that. Let's do a little more. I'm going to go right over here. And right over here. There we go. Whoa. And I think I'll put a little bit more there. Ooh, I forgot right there. So if you're out there and you're watching, and I know I'm coming in pretty early with a project, I am going to come back later today with another project. There we go. This is not wanting to stay down because there's too much pull on it going around this odd shaped glass. So because I'm already got this tape out, I'm going to put some tape down so it doesn't go down. There we go. This, I'll put a little piece of tape right there. Because again, you know, the glass has an odd curve to it. And I want my transfer to stay down, stay down, stay down. There we go. Oops. Don't want it to stay down over the top. There. So now it's down, and I should be able to do this. I'll put this there. And let me grab a paintbrush. I should have them all in here. Where did I put them? Well, here's some. I think I put them in here. Well, I have some right here that I can use. Okay, so I got a little paintbrush here. That's what I'm going to use. Plus, I'm going to protect my hands with these gloves. You can use any kind of gloves except cloth gloves. Wouldn't recommend those. These will work fine. And The process itself takes about 5 minutes to do this. So I'm going to get some of this etching cream in here on my brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and start. Let's start in this corner. It's important to get good coverage. So I'm making little hash marks on there. What that does is it gets it all over so it doesn't miss any places. Here we go. Let's make sure that's down. And it's a good thing I have my gloves on, so I don't have to worry about that. I got one little thing that keeps trying to bubble up, and that's because of the shape of the glass. So we're gonna go put that in there, and all right, right here. And just like this. So everybody out there, if you're watching, just drop me a note, say, hey. Again, my name is Desiree, and this project is a project you can do using the transfer. The transfer is called Endless Wonder. And I'm just making little hash marks across here. I want to make sure that we get all the way in there through the silkscreen transfer. Just like that. And it takes about 5 minutes to get in there and really get this going. Some people lay this stuff on pretty thick. You don't have to lay this on real thick. You just have to get good coverage. That's the most important thing. So if you're out there and I'm not seeing you comment, I may not be, just let me know. If you are coming in and watching on YouTube, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. That helps YouTube find me. If you're on Facebook, drop me a note. Facebook, you know, all of these social media platforms, they like it when you watch and you interact. They say, oh, that person must be entertaining. So I hope I'm entertaining. But this is a Chalk Couture transfer. And I am using etching cream. It's been a while since I used etching cream, but I'm using it. And yes, the transfer is reusable after the etching cream has been on it. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, and we're going to wait about 2 more minutes for that to work. And in the meantime, I want to remind you guys, this is the project that I'm recreating. Okay, I couldn't find a glass that would have that, you know, that cork at the top and that lid. I couldn't find something like that. So I am using and let me do this correctly. I'm just using a glass jar that I found at Dollar General. It was $4. So $4. Some etching cream, and etching cream is gonna go a long way because this is really heavy, and this is a brand new one. It's going to go. They last for many, many projects. The etching cream actually etches into the glass. So when you use etching cream, you can, once it's washed and cleaned off, you can eat off of it, you can drink out of the glass, whatever, wherever you do it, you can do all of those things, because all it's doing is it's damaging the glass to create the look. So that was the point here. And I'm just going to go ahead and go across a little bit more. And across like that, across like that, and across like this. And like this. And like this. Just like that. So, hey Tisha. No, I don't think that it can, but if you wanted to do a color, we do have, Chocateur has inks that can be heat set. So if you have a glass like this, you can put it in the oven with the ink on it after it's dried, and you can heat it up and do that. I think it's like 350 degrees. I'll have to look it up. In the oven on this type of glass with our Chocateur inks, and you can use an ink. So let me show you some. Here's the Marvelous color that I used the other day on a t-shirt. Here's some more colors. I think there's like 20 ink colors. I do have a black velvet ink, so I could do it in black. There's also white ink. All of those can be heat set in the oven on glass. So that's a way, if you want to get color, you can do that. Although the inks are not something I would put on a plate that you're going to eat off of. They're not great, food grade. This becomes food grade because you wash it all off. And it does, it is pretty dramatic what happens with this. I am thinking that this is ready to get rinsed. So I will be right back. I got to go rinse it in the sink, and then I will bring it back. I'm going to show you guys, just hang tight. I will be right back with it. And there you go. You can see what it's going to look like. Well, sort of what it's going to look like. They used ink on that project. So, just getting it done. Almost done. Okay, I am bringing it in. Let me see if I can. This is the difficult part, showing you guys the glass after it's been done. It's a little bit tough because, one, right now it's wet, which makes it disappear more when you use the etching cream. And if, I could get that out and show you guys just real briefly using it with etching cream, with the ink. Let me just dry this off, and that's what we'll do. I will go grab it and dry it off, and we'll see if you can see that one. So I think a black piece of paper would show this off. If I had a black piece of paper, that would be great, wouldn't it? Give me just a second. Well, oh, I have a black cloth. I'm going to stick the black cloth in here. You guys should be able to see this, I think. You can kind of see it. It's much more dramatic. It's still drying. The part of the problem is it's still drying. This is still drying, but it is there. It is etched into the glass. So, is there? I think you can see it. Can you see it? There we go. There it is. It is there. That is etched. Now, let me go grab the transfer. We'll dry it out a little bit and use it again. Because, yes, the transfer is reusable. Just have to dry it out. Okay, I'm bringing the transfer back. I'm going to dry it out, and don't let the computer not show anything. Let's see, where did I put it? It might have fallen. Oh, there it is. Yes, I am still organizing. I think my craft room is in a perpetual state of organization, getting organized. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this off. This is a disinfectant wipe that I'm using to wipe this off. This gets some of the fuzz off. And I'm using it also to get some of the other stuff that's on it. And to help dry it out. I reuse these. There are some people who just use it once and then, oh, well, it's nasty now. I just reuse them. Keeps things going. So, let's pick another color to use. Actually, let's do two blues, three blues, or brown. They're usually brown. I think I'll just use the white, and I'll show you white, but you can use other colors. So we are going to go again and put this transfer back on here. Put that right there. And we'll turn this like this. I think I'm going to turn that. Maybe I'll turn it this way. This might go across it better. Yes, that is going to go across it much better. Maybe up a little. Yeah, I think that will work. Just like this. And I'm going to use the white, I think. Haven't used this in a while. Yep, I'm going to use the white. Just going to stir it up a little bit here. I don't need to use my gloves unless I think that I'm going to be really messy or something. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in there just to thin it down a little bit, not too much because we have peelage still in here. Let me go ahead and tape this down so it stays down. And up. And we'll do one more. Tape that down because I'm just trying to keep it from peeling up off the glass. And then this, we'll tape that down. And pop a little more over here. So we don't see that because we're not putting that on there. Make sure it's all nice and slicked down. Grab my squeegee, my handy dandy squeegee, and squeegee. Again, hashtag transfer. Now this transfer, we are about to get in the next month, in July, a new catalog coming out. And a lot of these transfers that we currently have available are going to go away. In fact, we have a last chance set of transfers that once they're gone, they're retired and you will not be able to get them at all. So, I think I got this. Let's check one thing because this looks like I got it over the top. No, we're good. Okay, I am going to have to peel this off. Ta-da! There it is. It's very vibrant now, and you can use this once it's heat set in the oven. It's like, I think it's 350 degrees. I'll have to check up on that because it's been a while since I heat set something on glass. I have some smudges up here that all I have to do is clean them off, and I can get that off before I heat set. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is let it dry, and I would let it dry overnight. Let it dry naturally, it works better. And then tomorrow, heat set it in the oven, and ta-da, there it goes. Just like that. Give me a second, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the water. There we go, that's getting cleaned, and it's that easy. So this, got a little bit right here, I'm just going to go ahead and swipe that off, and ta-da! If you don't like this, where we've used etching cream, you can use the ink and just do it with the ink. So either or will work. Then, here's the next part. The next part is putting the sand and this in it to reproduce this look. Because I have sand and shells. So, let's see if I can... Let's go ahead and add the sand and shells so you guys can see the end look. Let's see, where's my scissors? I need to poke a hole in the sand. And yes, I am going to do my sand. That's interesting. They have it in another bag. So I'll cut the top off there. Drop sand in it. That was $1. Of course, if you're really frugal, you could go outside and get sand. Maybe not at a playground anymore because they use that weird stuff. Don't need all of them. And here we have it. The finished project. I think I like this side better. Oh well. I might go back over the the etching. But there you have it. The DIY jar with the starfish. Easy peasy. Doesn't take a lot of money. I hope you guys had fun. Remember, #transfer. I will send you a link to where you can get the transfer to use for this project. And with that said, you guys have a great, peaceful time. And I hope everybody comes to some kind of conclusion that ends all of everything that's happening, and that everybody finds a way to be happy. Goodbye.